Soup presents Drunk and Disorderly, featuring Punch Drunk Love with Mel Gibson,
my boyfriend,
Drinks with Kathy Lee and Hoda,
Dunga-doo-ball.
Throw Them Back with a beer-swilling deer,
May have been high on something called scissor.
plus the Hoff stumbles back into daytime TV, we toss a few cookies with the real world, and the I'm so wasted moment of the year. Now, here's the host who's been drinking since noon, Joel McHale.
Welcome to the Soup Presents Drunk and Disorderly, where we toast the slurriest, sloppiest, most in-denial clips the year had to offer. Thank you very much. Before we get started, care to join me in a cocktail? The fourth half of the Today Show always seems to have an open bar. I'll let Kathy Lee and Hoda tell us what you're drinking.
So what's in here? Vodka? Was it Chinar?
Chinar.
What is that?
Lime, thyme syrup, apple bitters garnished with compressed apple thyme balls. That's what it said.
That's the last time I order a transgendered Shirley Temple. Oh, hey, RuPaul, what's going on? What do you... Oh, come on, you made me spill my drink. Let us begin. Every once in a while, a reality show persona has a little too much to drink. It's a rare occurrence, to be sure, but when it does, several things might happen. One result is here in Falling Down Drunk. The Jersey Shore is the farm league for celebrity rehab, and Snooki is their star pitcher. Unfortunately for her, she keeps drinking long after her arm is tired. Fortunately for us, she comes home and decides to make phone calls.
Is it really?
Yeah, right.
And I got the hiccups.
What?
I got the hiccups.
Yeah.
I got the hiccups.
Hello? What are you doing?
I know that looks bad, but at least she called her sponsor. On the wholly unnecessary inner beauty pageant, True Beauty Taylor needed to blow off some steam from the tough competition and relaxed with a few drinks by the pool.
Taylor was drinking and drinking and drinking and...
I like to enjoy a few adult beverages, sometimes more than a few.
Ooh, that looked like it hurt. Good thing his brain doesn't register pain. Or critical thinking. Or being a brain. Am I a throat? There has been many a drunken fall on the Bad Girls Club, but none that weave together both modern dance and stripper disdain.
Kristen's like getting buck nasty on the dance floor, and I have never seen anything like that before in my life. And I've been stripping for 6 years.
Yeah, that dance was ladies' choice. Next dance, Mankini's choice.
If I had a choice, I wouldn't be here.
Okay, let's keep scrolling. Just keep on The Real World, Nolans, it was Ashley's birthday, and things went from blowing candles to blowing chunks pretty quickly.
When she's drunk, she will molest you, boy or girl. No one's free. Her boob kept popping out.
I don't give a people use that clear bitch all the day. We're sleeping at the W. But it's not fair because I don't have any friends here. I don't.
Ashley then decides to gonna throw up at the table, but decides to do it in the lemon bucket that the bartender cut all the lemons in.
Let me in. I went home.
No one's in there. Watch out. Crescent City Brewery does not allow us there. Like, we're not allowed back there.
Hey, look on the bright side. You got to meet Ben Roethlisberger. Lindsay Lohan is no stranger to the spirits and entertainment news shows. are no stranger to talking about them. We took some of our favorite coverage and blew it into our Lohan-alyzer. Lindsay was found guilty of a probation violation and was forced to attend jail and rehab, and then allegedly violated probation again and was sent back to rehab where she currently is. I feel confident saying that no matter when you're watching this special. Good Day LA was there when she surrendered, and so were her fans.
If she doesn't show up by 8:30 and there's a possibility that she may not show up, then that's a problem. And everyone is showing up here. We've got people, all kinds of characters here. You're here a fan or what?
I'm just here to check it out.
Just check it out.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy, huh?
It's crazy, yeah.
You gotta get that guy out of there. If Lindsay sees him, she'll think, oh crap, I'm still high. It's no surprise that Issue on Jane Velez Mitchell would have an issue with Lindsay, and they brought on an expert to discuss it.
When the drug addict's talking, when the lips are moving, they're lying. Okay? It's all about knowing what the manipulation is. When a drug addict talks, you know they're lying, and you just smile and listen.
And that's the
and I know that because I'm a drug addict.
Oh, good, because I was wondering who on this panel was going to score for me. My money was on the floozy and the pink fuchsia off the shoulder number to discuss law on a daytime talk show, but I like you better. You won't attract attention. I'm a drug addict. He's the Bob Uecker of drug addicts. There's Bob Uecker. Sometimes alcohol leads to jail. Sometimes it imprisons you in love's embrace, or at the very least leads to some sloppy kissing in a putrid hot tub. It's all right here in Dating Under the Influence. No music to support. The Jersey Shore's Ronnie met a young lady one night out at a social club and even got her phone number, partially.
What happened tonight?
I have no idea, but I had good ass.
Me too. I don't know what happened. Who?
The Cuban chick was in. What I found. I got 786, 985. That's what I got.
786. I'm gonna call her right now. Hey, Cuban chick! Hey! She's not answering. Over the Limit is a show that doesn't exist if people start drinking responsibly. Responsibly, that's right. Interesting conundrum, Over the Limit. This young couple was on their way home from a date when they got pulled over by the police.
Where are you guys coming from?
We went to Bert and Ernie's. Okay. I'm sober driver.
Right.
It was hella good. I am.
So much so, I might not even be able to kill this lady. Don't tell the cops. Bert and Ernie's is very exclusive. Black tank top only. Would you like ribbed? By far the sexiest new reality show on TV is Ma's Roadhouse. And Ma explains just what keeps things so steamy between her and her boyfriend, Frank.
For some reason, she still has this thing about Frank.
I call him Frankie. I also call him my boyfriend. He's got a shapely butt. I pinched it a few times. It's very tight.
It'd be a little uncomfortable, Mom and me ever.
Frank will hold your hair while you throw up in the bushes.
Big deal. If he really loved you, he'd hold your teeth. I found a way to throw up and smoke at the same time. I put the cigarette in my nose. I'm 200 years old. Sometimes booze leads to love. Sometimes it causes breakups. This clip from Entertainment Tonight shows us that when Mel Gibson broke up with the mother of his child, Oksana Grigorieva, booze was the best friend saying, dude, just call her and tell you don't need her anymore.
February 18th, 10:28 p.m., the Oscar winner's guttural rage.
Maybe it wasn't Mel. It sounded more like Ma. I called to see if I could bum a smoke. Or 900 smokes. Ma, are you friends with Mel Gibson?
He's a douchebag.
Sadly, booze was his only friend, as Mal frequently complained to Oksana that he had none. So we, at The Soup, want to help out Mal.
You look like a bitch on heat.
Are you a bitch in heat looking for friendship?
You need a bat to the side of the head.
Do you desperately need a bat to the side of the head and no one's there to swing it for you? Then Sad Max's friendship match can help.
How dare you act like such a bitch when I'm being so nice.
Sad Max is the only friendship matching service that promises to match you up with friendship that is actually abusive infidelity in disguise. That's because Sad Max finds friends with whom you have spiritual common ground and who can also just smile and you. And Sad Max is the only friendship matching service that takes you from a beach in Costa Rica to the Rose Garden, where you will bury your new friend.
I'll put you in a Rose Garden.
Sad Max's friendship matching, when no matter how much money you have, still no one wants to be your friend because you're such an ass.
True, we'll be right back.
Stay tuned for reindeer drinking games, Las Vegas jailhouse shoutouts, and the I'm So Wasted moment of the year.
Wow. Welcome back. Let's check back in and see how our drinking buddies are doing.
Are you there? Are you kidding me? We've been here. All right, I got Steve cooking. We got some cold drinks in the house.
I heard that you never got to sleep last night.
No, there was no. There was no sleeping. Anyway, we're having drinks out here because it's 10 o'clock. I don't know what's going on with you guys over there. Everybody. Okay, we're tailgating. Wait, the party. Wait, let me explain something. The party's not over. Go. This one's got Patron in it. What else is in it?
Lime and orange juice.
Lime. It doesn't even matter, does it?
This is how drunk she was. That happened in May in Cleveland. But she's got beads, which means she showed her. The consequences of drinking can often be severe and...
You are friendly. I bet you're a lot of fun.
This woman on Las Vegas Jailhouse had so much to drink that appearing on Las Vegas Jailhouse wasn't enough of a punishment. They had to give her the full lecture as well.
Let me tell you something about Las Vegas. I will never come to jail in Vegas again. Lord have mercy on my soul. This is just too damn much for me. Take me to L.A. I'd rather go to jail in L.A. than Las Vegas. Because this is some right here. This some they got my ass strapped down like I'm psychotic and quake. And they know damn well I ain't crazy. I just need a damn drink.
Don't you mean drink and a straw? Rapper T.I. was arrested for alleged drug possession, but getting the details right makes this local news reporter sound as if he is, well, very white and had a few himself.
A note for you here coming from the website TMZ, which is reporting that they believe that the rap star may have been high on something called scissorp, or purple drank, it's called. It's a type of codeine syrup that is apparently very, very popular in the hip-hop community.
This is our finest bottle of scissorp. It was aged 2 weeks on the shelf at Rite Aid. Would you like a drank? Dunkadoodles. It's time for a little lighthearted fun. Let's talk about drinking games. All right, on the Real World Road Rules Challenge, Fresh Meat 2, and the Deathly Hallows, the real challenge is not dying of blood alcohol poisoning the first night.
These kids do not know how to hold their liquor.
It's like amateur hour right now, and they're falling down drunk. These kids gotta realize they're in a game. I think they're gonna regret a lot of the decisions they made tomorrow morning.
Oh, this is your partner, Jeff.
I am confident. We're gonna win. We look strong. You have a girlfriend.
He does now. Go for it. He seems like a great listener. Have him meet your parents. I'll get you a wheelbarrow. Bobby Brown is legendary when it comes to drinking, but not so much competing, unless you count Bobby and Whitney's amazing race to the bottom, which he ended up losing. I know, I thought he had it in the bag too. On the misleadingly titled Celebrity Fit Club, Bobby then competed to lose weight and choose to burn a relic from his overindulgent past.
I bought these pants. These represent a lot of unhealthy living.
Let me see them.
Bobby's pants looked like you could snort them. They were so druggy.
You know I had to be high to buy these.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Before you throw those on the fire, Bobby, you should check the pockets for children. Not all drinking games involve people. Sometimes they involve animals. CBS's The Early Show brought us this heartwarming story of a deer who likes to throw a few back.
And in China, a deer who enjoys happy hour. Yes, it developed a taste for beer after it was offered some by a waitress back in November. Now the deer drinks 2 bottles a day. Sometimes it can even finish 3. And if no beer is available, the deer will drink wine.
In other news, China is up. We'll be right back with more drunk and disorderly clips, including our I'm So Wasted moment of the year.
Hold on for wasted 911 calls, the Hoffs acting under the influence, and the I'm So Wasted clip of the year.
Welcome back to the Supersense Drunk and Disorderly. Speaking of drunk, let's check back in with our good pal Hoda and see how she's doing. Oh, Hoda. She'll sleep that off. The Today Show featured people who called 911 for ridiculous reasons. Some of them are drinking, and some just have a real emergency.
Well, cops did come give him a ride to jail. Same with this guy.
Can I get a police escort to Little Wayne? To Little Wayne? Or do you have a helicopter?
I need to get there early as I will be selling drugs. David Hasselhoff appeared on The Young and the Restless, and here is one video that we don't think he was drunken, but he sure is acting like it.
So, how's London? How's your work, Chris?
There's plenty of time to grill me on everything, okay? Thank you. Excuse me.
Well,
Oh, there's some things I don't like here. But let's not jump to any conclusions. I'm gonna go talk to a specialist. I don't want anybody thinking the worst here, okay?
All right, I've consulted with the specialist, and he told me I need to speak to an expert. I need answers. Las Vegas jailhouse can provide plenty of answers if all of the questions are, holy crap, what happened to me? Just because this man may have forgotten his medication, it doesn't mean he has forgotten his friends.
I just came in because I was trying to protect a couple of 15-year-old girls that got beat the up. The police didn't do a good investigation. I went looking for the and when they came back, they put me in handcuffs, and I won't say no more because they do good jobs, but I don't like sitting next to blood that might have HV. What's up, Tyrone?
But then the guy next to him turned around and said, hey, I'm right here, and I don't have the HV. Why you gotta be so mean when you're messed up? What's up, Bob Costas? And now our I'm So Wasted moment of the entire year. Mark McGrath was a guest on the Wendy Williams show, and I'm not saying he was on drugs, but it looks like he was just wanting to fly on something.
On the Wendy Williams show. So happy.
And if you don't have that best friend, Wendy, you've got nothing.
Yeah.
I can't wait for her to put my teeth in when I'm 72.
Yeah.
Oh, no problem. You go in there, they put a little sheet up, you'll be behind the sheet. I go in there, there's wee-wee pads on the ground, there's blood flying everywhere, there's scissors being passed over my head, and the doctor thinks it's funny to bring the baby over. Hey, Mark, check it out. You know, I'm like, ah! You know what I mean? Is everything all right? I go, yeah, except there's 75 hands inside you right now. I'm like, there's a heart on the table, there's like 6 hands inside her. I come up, and I know like poop in the fingernails is my new name. I think that Virgin Mary would look great on my neck right here.
That's practical.
Woke up the next morning, looked like, you know, Janis Joplin with a bottle of Southern Comfort. I'm like, I had a turtleneck on up to here. I was hosting Christmas Eve dinner. I'm in LA. It's 85 degrees on Christmas Eve. Turtleneck up to here, sweating, going, Mom, here's the turkey. I mean, at the height of Sugar Ray, when we were kind of popular in the 90s. I remember the 90s. It's basically pumping laser blasts of like heat fireballs in your neck.
How many times did you have to go?
Not many, 5.
Oh, God.
5.
I'm liking talking to you.
Wendy, you're so much fun.
You're
You bring out the best in me.
Mark, the question, how you doing, is totally rhetorical. Let's raise a glass one last time to the Super Zens Drunk and Disorderly. Thank you for getting wasted with us. Please join us next Monday for the Super Zen Smackdowns Part 2 and our regular show Friday night at 10. Bye.